What's going on YouTube? Nate the Great back at it again in the gym with a leg session. Now I'm going to start this video off, and you can probably tell by the title and the thumbnail that I made great strides in terms of my level of strength, but at the same time it was not a great leg session today. My lumbar region, particularly near my hips, was particularly sore, to the point that by the end of when I finished squatting, it was like screaming in pain, and couldn't quite figure out what was wrong. But I looked back at my most recent deadlift session just a couple days ago, and when I hit that one rep for at 215 beltless, my form absolutely broke down, like collapsed. You probably saw that my entire upper body was parallel after the weight was off the ground, and so as a result, my lower back took the entire brunt of the weight getting it up after the fact. So needless to say that during this leg session, my lumbar region was not happy with me. And I'm probably going to have to take at least a couple days off in the meantime while that recovers, because I don't want to risk actual injury. So I pretty much rushed through my workout after I finished leg press. Got home and iced the hell out of it. So we'll see how it goes. But back to the actual workout. As always, started up warming up with just the 45-pound bar for 20 reps. Then moved on to 135 and repped that out for 15. Haven't done that for a while, so that was interesting, especially given how my back was feeling. And then did some fairly lightweight 165 for 3 sets of 8. I was actually going to be doing more, but given how my back felt, I didn't want to push it, even though I probably shouldn't have squatted today anyway. But we all make mistakes. In all honesty, I'm glad that I'm going to be moving into hypertrophy for the next few weeks, rather than going into any heavy strength training of any kind. Mostly because it was really taxing on my central nervous system, and so, in all honesty, it was a much needed break, considering that I've almost injured myself again. And deadlifts have always been really tricky. Squatting too, but deadlifts have always been really tricky with me. I've pulled my back once doing it. I've messed up my hip doing it. So I'd much rather not re-injure myself. And here you see that I'm making sure to brace my core in between each rep, just because of how quote-unquote weak my lumbar region is when I squat. But for the next few weeks, I'll be working with hypertrophy, and I'm gonna make absolute certain that my my form is perfect for both squatting and deadlifts. But all of that negativity aside, the highlight of the workout was I hit 5 plates on leg press for 3 sets of 10, which it's nice to know that even though my lower back kills my squat, that I'm still pretty strong in my quads. And like I said, I pretty much whisked through my workout after this. I did 3 easy sets of 10 single leg extensions with 84 pounds. Nothing too exciting, just got it all out of the way. I needed to get back and ice ice my back. And as always, I did my calf extensions with 228 because it's a leg day, and on leg day I always do both legs with heavier weight. But I think the moral of today's lesson, kids, is that always be sure to listen to your body, and when you need to take a break, take a break. Let your body recover. My bicep movement for the day was heavy hammer curls for 3 sets of 8 with the 40-pound dumbbells. And as always, I finished the workout with my ab circuit. But that does it for this video, guys. You can check me out on Instagram and Twitter at Nate the Great Harmon, and I will see you all in the next video.